Art to me is a form of pouring out my imagination into something more tangible, something I can see, something I can hold. My art present my deepest thought. They tell me things that I don't even know that I have up in my head. They elaborate it in a way that it's fun and pleasant for me. It's a process from having a blank paper to putting a sketch on it, to putting colors on it, to putting paint on it. Recently, playing with paint is like literally pouring out every inch of my soul into a paper. I never thought that painting would be so therapeutic. I mean, there's definitely a difference between painting with color, like crayons or a pen, and it's different to like paint. Like it's so delicate painting with paint. Painting with paint. It's delicate and fun. Your mistakes are not actually mistakes sometimes. They're actually just new improvements to the ideas that you had. There's so many times that I've drawn or I've painted and I kind of went out of bounds, and that paint turned into something that I could not even imagine would be there. I love my art and my children. I feel like a mother. Can I say that? I don't know. But I feel like a parent. I cherish them. I can take care of them. They're precious to me. I want to display them. I want to show them off. I feel like they've earned that right to be shown off. As much as I want to keep them close to myself and never show a soul what they are, it's actually a relief when I do show them off, because like a proud parent, I'm so happy how intrigued they make people feel. It's exciting. I like to try to describe myself a bit better. I would like to know myself a little bit better. And with my art, I get to know a little piece of myself more and more. You know, like just the way they look. Sometimes it confuses me. I mean, it definitely amazes me how much resemblance they look to me, but they are something. They amaze me, the way they come out. They intrigue me, the way they present themselves a start, because it's like, what are you gonna end up to be? And it ends up to be this or that. It's crazy. They do speak for themselves, but they speak for me more than they speak for themselves. They give me purpose. Like every day I wake up and I don't want to do anything at all in this world, I remember I have to create children. It's weird. I remember I have to bring something to life today. I have to breathe life into something, and I do. If there's anything that I know that I'm never going to be sad about, it's my art, because it literally comes from me. So that's one part of myself that I cannot be mad about. I like it. I like it. No, I love my art. I love every piece of it. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. And it celebrates a lot. So today I just wanted to just show a little bit of a process. You know, from blank paper to a sketch to coloring in, from pen to paint, letting the paint set and seeing the final product. All that process just It's godlike. So I present my first collection, Tamas Art. So this art was painted during my period of Tamas, which is basically my down period. Period that I didn't feel like doing anything. I woke up every day staring at the ceiling, tired and lazy in bed. My body not wanting to move, my soul just wanting to lie still, and my mind just wandering into all the different parts of myself that I could not even measure to understand. Experiencing that, I just wanted to stay more isolated than ever, staying away from people, away from things. They didn't even want to even see the sunshine. They didn't want to go for a run. They didn't want to do any exercise. But all I desired to do during that period was draw, was art. Regardless, staying up till 4 or 5 in the morning, just making sure that every single emotion that I was feeling that day was and has ended up on paper, making sure that even though I didn't understand the emotions, they were represented somewhere, making sure that it could be seen by someone, even if that someone was myself, making sure that I could see those emotions, see those lines, those curves, see those blocks, see the paint change from red to orange, see the blue go dark, see the white go gray. The changes represented my changes, and I loved them. I appreciated them. I wanted them to change. It was a period of reflection. It is a period of reflection, and I appreciate it so much because it gave me this. It gave me them. It gave me understanding for the art. It gave me appreciation for what I have, and it was goddamn beautiful, man. It was great. It was great. It is great. I keep saying like it's past tense. They're not past tense, they're present. The period was great and is great because you always go through that period, that up down moment, and you feel great, and then you feel like shit, like a bum. And when you have that period where you feel like a bum, what do? You focus on one thing that keeps you stable, that keeps you sane, and just stay with it. Hold on to it. Ride it. Ride it fucking hard. Ride it till you can't ride no more. But no, you ride it. You feel it. And you pour it out. You always pour it out. Personally, my art comes from a sense of reflection. Reflecting on my dreams, reflecting on my thoughts, reflecting on images that I've had in the past or I want in the future, but mostly reflection on emotions that fuel those imagination. Why am I thinking this way? Why am I feeling this way? And those emotions are represented by the colors that I end up using in the paintings. Majority of the time I do not know what the painting will look like until the end of the painting. It's a nice process. I like doing that. I like kind of surprising myself, just letting my brain just do its thing and not thinking about it. Like if he says put in yellow, my hand is already going straight to yellow before I even think about yellow. As a person that overthinks all the time, I want perfection. But my imperfection is perfect because that's how it's supposed to be. When it comes to my art, I do not consider things. I do not think twice. I just act on whatever my muscle and my brain wants to do. Maybe there's a little level of thinking going into it, but in a very subconscious level. Because at the end of the day, when the art comes out, I am absolutely blown away by how it looks like. It's unique to itself because it's fueled by the emotion behind it. It's fueled by that certain imagination why it was conceived. There's a purpose, there's an intent towards the art that's been created. So I hold on to that. Whenever I try to overthink the art, or when I start realizing that my thoughts are getting in the way, I try to switch them off by just letting my hand do what it wants to do. That's the only way I can explain it. Don't overthink things. As much as I say I do overthink things, but in this aspect, don't overthink things. Just let it be. In certain aspects in your life, you might have so much control over it. That's great. But in other aspects of your life, you don't need that much control. So good to just let it go. And within that, you learn that balance, when to let go, when to not let go. I've learned to let go a lot. For a while, I've learned to let go of things that I have no control over and just roll with the flow. That when the right thing comes, it will stick. So in everything, I'm excited and I'm happy. So go out, create, and let go. Just have fun. It's hard, but try it. It might help you. It might not. If it helps you, leave a comment below and showcase your art. Show me what you put down. Show me the art that you've created, because I love to see it. Thank you so much. Bye.